The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
And just like that, it's Thursday at noon. Your lunch break has started. Hurry out to the car, or hurry out to grab your lunch, or just hide away for the next hour and then take a late lunch. And
Or
then
hurry up and get your beer.
and just order that beer. Call ahead wherever you're going. I don't know where you're at, but or hopefully you packed yours. That's what I do. It's more economical.
Or if you're at home.
Or if you're at home, just crack one. Not a beer, that is.
Not a skull.
Yeah. Yeah. So here we go. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Josh. Welcome to Liquid Lunch.
I
Kennedy.
I know what you're about
This
to
is
say.
the segment once again where we say, Kennedy, turn down your speaker.
We're good.
No, it's not. Hold on. Okay, let's do the intros first. Let's formalities. Here we go. To my left, to your screen right, the guy I just yelled at. Oh, wait. That was the wrong one.
What the-
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kennedy.
That was a fat finger pushing of the wrong button. That's Kennedy. I'm Josh. And then to my right, with the high angle,
That's right.
one, Jules. Warm it up, Jules.
So we just sit on this camera shot of her until she gets super uncomfortable.
I don't think that's nice.
You're so mean, Kennedy.
Yeah, there we go.
I thought I was
No,
getting high
no.
angle today.
No, you're not.
Okay. And then walking through the door would be my wife coming home.
Yep.
Destination Gymnastics, everybody. If you are a preschooler in the Northwest Houston area,
If you are a preschooler, you have no business watching the show.
just saying, you never know.
Could be one of the cool kids.
Maybe that's a demographic that
Preschool,
that breweries haven't targeted enough.
as they shouldn't.
Parents, if you're a parent of a preschooler
Well, that's another story.
and you want the best gymnastics teaching money can pay for, Jose says we may need to change up your intro music.
I agree.
You don't like it, or are you just tired of it?
Tired of it.
Oh,
What up, Matt?
no one's ever satisfied anymore.
Yep.
Jules,
Hey, Matt.
is this an ongoing thing?
Yeah.
No one's ever satisfied. All right, welcome to. We are now in our first episode of October. My house is spookified,
Yes, it is. It's so scary outside.
isn't it? You should come at night.
I don't
mean,
know.
you shouldn't, but
I don't
you
know.
should see it at night.
I'm not sure what was more scary, like all your Halloween decorations or your tall ass grass.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I thought I was walking through a jungle.
That's not true.
Who knows what's hiding in that grass?
My
Yours.
grass looks
Practically
good.
up to my knees, he said.
Yeah, it was practically up to Jules' knees.
It's up to your balls because they hang so low.
Yeah.
Your old balls. It's not your knees. Anyway, my grass looks good. It may be time for a trim. I'll get it this weekend, but it looks good. It's green and lush and excellent.
And tall.
I mean, it's just healthy. It's like your hair,
Yeah.
a little longer than normal. No product
there.
in my
It's getting
grass though. It's just all natural. What do you got in there? What are you using?
What product wise?
Yeah.
Just a touch of Gorilla Snot.
Okay.
Not much, just a little bit. just a scotch.
Yeah. You know what else it is? It's October, which means this weekend is the first. Oops, sorry. I should have muted that.
Yeah, everyone's telling you to cut your grass.
You know what? They can kiss my grass.
Ooh.
All right.
Shots fired. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm
Don't-
messaging.
Don't mess with this grass.
All right. So it is officially. It officially October, which means this weekend. Hey, it's
Hey, who are we talking
Alan
to?
Ward, Sir Alan Ward, brewmaster.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Sir Alan?
I didn't know we had a
I'm
guest
going
today.
crazy.
Yes, we have a guest today. Oh, because it's October, and that means this weekend is the first weekend of the Texas Renaissance Festival, and you can go hang out at Brigadoon Brewery with my friend and your friend, brewmaster Alan Ward. Alan, how are things today?
Hey, I'm going crazy. We're getting down to the final days. One more day till we open. Open weekend's always crazy, but we're ready to go. We have plenty of great beers on tap. Be the 45th annual Texas Renaissance Festival this weekend. And we're looking forward to great weather and a great crowd.
Yes, this weekend, I believe there's a bit of a cool front that'll start moving through. So I don't know. The weather looks extra juicy, coming up soon for that because the Ren Fest, lots of trees, lots of shade, and the best people watching. I think in the history of mankind.
I believe so too, but I'm afraid we're gonna miss the cool front. I think it's gonna come through about Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
But that's all right. We'll be good. Looks like 20% rain, which is any day in Texas.
Right.
And it's not going to be above 90, 91. So we'll be fine. We have cold beer,
Yes.
great food. It'd be awesome.
Well, what all you got on tap there at Brigadoon Brewery in the Ren Fest?
Well, for Brigadoon, we're going to have our Green Ogre, our Black Plague. We have a very special Black Plague release. I've been aging this for about 7 months. So we're going to release some 10.76% Black Plague.
Yes.
Have our Scottish, our Oktoberfest on tap for sure. And we may actually bring out some Daisy Chain.
Oh,
And
nice.
then our guest taps, we're going to have this year. We're got a new vendor on tap with us this year. We've got Live Oaks Pills and Hefeweizen,
Nice.
and then Blackwater Draw. We've got their Contract Killer,
Cool.
and we've added in no labels Hefeweizen, Altstadt Lager, and their Oktoberfest. If you haven't had any Altstadt, they get good quality German beers, and their Oktoberfest is really good this year. I like it.
Yeah.
It's excellent. We have that. We have some Independence, Convict Hill, some of our neighbors down the street at Lone Pint. They're 667. Another great beer there. Some Carbach Love Street. What have I left off here? My brain's gone blind. There, Love Street.
So you were sampling all those as you wrote the list.
Hey, exactly. I should have brought the list with me when I was talking instead of just sampling the beer while I was talking.
Right. No, it's all good. Let me tell you, everybody, in the sound of my voice and watching out there in the grand Texas internet land, Texas Ren Fest, if you've never been, you need to make it a point to go. Jules has never been, Alan, and so
Really?
yeah, and so she's gonna get to come with us this time. We're gonna be out there. What do we say? We're the 20th, right? We're gonna.
Yep, and we love virgins.
I don't.
Yeah, there you
Things
go.
got.
I was gonna say something, but I
Wow,
don't think
it's
it's
been a while
appropriate.
since-
No, things just got. Cue the crickets. Everything got. Yep.
We need to talk
Yep,
later.
that's a wrap. We'll see you tomorrow.
No.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching, everybody.
No, it's virgins to the Ren Fest. First timers.
Yeah.
First timers is what we're saying. And yes, it's an experience unlike any other. You're going to get to taste amazing beers, Jules. The Black Plague.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's so good. The Green Ogre. I love the Green Ogre too. Oh, the Scottish too. It's still good.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
the
they're
Scottish
all.
one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, from made right there, and you can. Alan, are y'all doing the brewing demonstrations, the old world style brewing
cool.
demonstrations?
Yes,
this year?
yes, yes.
They have this
So
big.
up front, we brewed to period with a copper kettle, oak mash tun, and sand timer. No modern devices, no thermometer. And to my knowledge, we're the only ones doing that in the United States, perhaps the world, and actually serving that beer back to the public, which is the kind of unique thing about that.
Yeah, it's.
So we have that.
It's a history lesson that is the best tasting history lesson you'll ever have. It's it's fantastic. Hey Kenny, can you
Exciting.
close that door?
I can.
I hear the sound of somebody doing chores, and it's
Yeah, we want privacy. Come
No,
on.
no,
Someone's gotta do 'em.
that's an awful sound.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's foreign, but I believe I remember what that sounds like.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
But yeah, it's a history lesson. It's the best people watching. There's meats on sticks and things like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, and this year, brand new, I'm going to encourage our listeners to go down to Sirloin of Beef, which is right down from Brigadoon Brewery. And they have got a new item, which I tried out last weekend. Fantastic. Fried boudin balls on a stick.
Okay. I think you've just combined everything that's wonderful in the world. You've got beer, fried boudin, and then you put it on a stick, and it's,
Exactly. How can you get any better than that?
I don't know. Oh, and Jules, when they brew the beer up front, they're all wearing kilts.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's,
We have to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'd be naked without it.
yeah.
it gets warm.
Yeah. It's,
It does.
I don't understand why I still don't understand why the kilt is not like a mainstay.
I know. I love a man in a kilt.
Well, it's in this weather.
Well, yeah,
you need the
especially-
airflow.
Well, down here, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're up in Maine, maybe not. But in this weather, it's perfect for this weather.
Yeah.
Just makes sense. Yeah.
It does make sense. I don't understand why we haven't embraced that more, but Maybe we'll keep. Maybe by the time we get to the 50th annual Renfest, everybody will be wearing kilts, and we'll wear jeans to go out to the Renfest because that's what we used to do.
You can stand out.
Yeah. So, all right. So check out the Renfest website, social, all that kind of stuff to see what the themed weekends are. I think when we're out there the 20th, it'll be Pirate Weekend.
That's Pirate Weekend,
Oh,
correct?
perfect.
And we'll be out there on Sunday, and our Texas class. For those who don't know, we have a class every Saturday and Sunday called Taste of Texas, where we bring another brewery in and highlight their beers and do a class with them. That weekend, we will have Blackwater Draw from Bryan College Station down and do a class with us. And our beer for that weekend is going to be Black Plague aged in a rye whiskey barrel.
I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to remember the weekend, but
No, you won't remember it.
I'm going to
We'll take
enjoy it.
pictures.
We might need to.
Yeah, we're
camp.
going to need to take pictures. Yes, it's going to be a blast. Yeah, it's
That's exciting.
Blackwater Draw, man. I was up there not too long ago. They have some fantastic beers. That's a cool one that I recommend going to visit next time you're in Bryan College Station for sure.
Chris did a great job up there.
Yeah.
They do fantastic.
And they have a cool tap room. It's like a historic old building down there, like downtown. And it's a cool spot. And they usually have the Blake Steaks food truck out there too.
Which is good too. Blake's got
Blake
excellent food.
Steaks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Probably one of the best Philly steaks I've had in this area.
I say
Whiz.
anywhere.
Whiz.
You like Whiz? Whiz. What?
You gotta get the whiz. Yeah.
Wit or wit out?
Wit.
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 Yeah, wit.
Wit.
Yeah,
Wit.
You gotta get wit.
I like wit.
wit. Yeah. So Blake Steaks, College Station, Dean Blake. So
Yeah.
and so I'm excited to see everybody out there. And this weekend is it's Oktoberfest this weekend at Renfest.
This weekend is Oktoberfest, and we will tap a keg Saturday and Sunday on the Globe stage at noon. Old wooden cast keg, Oktoberfest. We'll tap it at noon, go back to the brewery and drink it. And for our taste test class this opening Saturday, we're going to do a class by myself, and we're going to highlight 8 different Oktoberfest beers during that class. Each chance for different ones. That'd be a fantastic way to do that. Also, before I forget it, we have a new neighbor in our area, in a little Scottish area of the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
The Scotch tasting has moved down toward us, right across the lane from us.
Yes.
So you can get a great Scotch tasting there while you're waiting for a glass of beer, or get a beer waiting for Scotch tasting. They do a great job in discussing the history of Scotland and the regions the Scotch comes from. Well worth the class. I took it last year at the end of the season. A great area. So that's going to prove why you need to kind of bring a new brewery and stay in that area. So go to the front gate, take an immediate left.
Yes.
Don't go right. Go left. Down on the walkway, right next to the women's bathroom where Brigham Brewery is. Convenient for all women.
Yes, right next to the women's. So when you walk into the gate, the large man of color with the very large battle axe, go left.
Go left.
Take a picture with him.
Selfie.
Because he's got high waisted pants, but he's a strapping man. If he's there this year, I assume he's there this year. If you've gone and you see the Minotaur, you've gone too far.
Okay.
So
Yes.
you see the
Minotaur. Turn
Yeah.
around. Okay.
If you see
On
people,
several levels.
yes, and if you see people jousting, you've gone way too far.
Okay.
Double back. So
Can I get in on the jousting?
But you get a beer and go see the joust. The joust is an excellent thing. It's a
Yes.
fun thing to watch.
Yes.
We recommend 2 beers, one there and one on the way back. And watch the jousting. They do a really good show, though, with the joust.
Yeah.
They do an excellent job.
Go Green Knight. That's my guy.
Go Green Knight. There you go.
All right. Well, Alan, we are so excited. Like I am giddy. This is the best time of year, and you're a big part of that. I have dreams about hanging out with you at Brigadoon in the Renfest. I do.
Well, we always have fun hanging out. I guarantee you that. It may be rainy, it may be sunny, it may be cold or hot, but I guarantee you this: we're going to have fun. We have great beer. Life's too short for drink bad beer, so just come out, enjoy yourself, have fun. I'm looking forward to our radio show when you're out there. It's been about a couple of years since you've been out there been to a radio show with us.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah. It'll be real good. So anyway, well, Alan, we'll let you get back to sampling those beers, and we'll see you real soon. And we're gonna hopefully send a whole bunch of people out there to see you. And
Look forward to it. It's been a great year this year. Oh, I forgot the Budweiser Clydesdale that came out this year too. I think
that's
the
cool.
20th. Yeah, one of those weekends coming up.
Okay.
I gotta look and see which weekend it is. But yeah, we got a lot of things going on. Come on out. Each weekend's a different theme. We'll have cold beer waiting.
Cool. Well, we're gonna come drink it.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right. Well, Alan, have a great rest of your day, a great weekend, and we will see you soon.
All right, sir. Take care.
All righty. Alan Ward, everybody.
Bye.
Brigadoon Brewery And Brew School. Don't forget that. The Brew School. It's, you go to learn. You go to drink. You go to learn. You go to love life.
That's really cool.
I can't speak highly enough. It's an amazing thing. Like people hear Renfest, and I remember when I first moved to Texas, I thought, oh, that sounds super dorky. And in a way it is, but it's like the best kind of dorky.
Yeah.
And you just you don't have to dress up. You don't have to. But
But we could go as pirates since it's Pirate Weekend.
we are. Oh yes, we are. Absolutely, we are.
Are.
going as pirate. We are.
Arr.
Batten down the hatches. We are. It's
Are there any planks to walk?
yeah.
Do you get there and does anybody ever tell you to walk the plank?
If you don't, you have to go sit in Davy Jones's locker. So, better do it, you scurvy dog.
Yeah. You limey bastard.
Yeah. You know why they're called limeys?
Yes.
Why?
Because they got rickets and they were because of the vitamin C deficiency.
But why did they call them limeys?
Because they ate a lot of limes.
They actually had lime trees on the boats.
Oh.
They would pot them and put them on the boats, and so they called them limeys. And the bastard thing just came from a movie, I'm sure.
Yes. Jules is on.
Yay, Misty. And hi, Jody.
Yeah. So who else? Okay, so I see Jody. Hey, Jody. And Jeffrey, congratulations to Jeffrey. We'll get into that in just a second, why he should be congratulated.
Yes.
Of course, we saw.
Yes, we're getting to the whole Jeffrey thing, everyone.
we
Can we
will
do
get
it
there.
first because we don't have any?
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey, Foamy Head 13. Today he's having a, sorry, I just interrupted everybody, but he's having an Endless Horizon Tropical Stout.
Rude.
Let's see.
Not-
Who's
not
that?
as- not
La
as
Cumbra and Beechwood Brewing. It's a collab. La Cumbra out in New Mexico, out in Albuquerque. Where is Beechwood Brewing? I don't know where Beechwood Brewing is.
I don't know, but I have a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Somebody should look at their watch.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
Well, to bring everybody up to snuff, my pre-show beer today was since it is October and we've got our Halloween decorations, everything's got to be spookier. Blood orange, the bloodiest of oranges, Goza from Anderson Valley. That thing's got super spooky there. For sure. Anyway,
It's creepy.
I recommend all of the Anderson Valley Gozas. This was the first one I tried. It's a good one. Is it my favorite? I don't know, but it's the one I'm drinking now. I like the original too, in the purple can.
Oh,
And then, yeah, they've got some good ones. They got a briny melon one too. That's really good.
ooh, that sounds very sour and funky.
You
Briny?
tried it, right? Did
I
you try
hope
it?
so.
It was good.
The briny
good.
part.
That's good.
Just salt, the salt. It's with a brine, like a
okay.
briny,
Yes, yes,
like a
yes.
salted.
That's
You put
good.
salt on your watermelon when you eat them. My mom
Yeah.
can eat like a whole watermelon to herself, and she'll put salt
We
on that thing.
put salt.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that in Florida.
I don't know why we do it, but we do it. We would sit and we'd put a little bit of salt and sit there and spit out the seeds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
By the lake.
Maybe put a little vodka on there. Drunk watermelon.
You do that the night before.
That was in college.
You cut a hole in the watermelon.
Just dunk it in
The
there.
hole is for the bottle of vodka, not for anything else.
Thank you. Well, okay, sure.
You dump a bottle of vodka in that watermelon, get it the next day.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to finish this. You talk about what's in your hand.
All right.
Well, I finished my pre-show beer.
We're super happy to have an award-winning beer on our show.
That's fantastic.
It's the Rogue Brewers' latest contest for the fruited beer. I've got the winner right here. I've got the winner.
Is that Jeffrey's beer?
This is Jeffrey's beer. It is a raspberry Berliner, and it is freaking tasty. And I wasn't upset that I lost to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I entered this contest.
You should never be upset if you lose.
I wasn't upset.
You're drinking beer.
This
Well, there you go.
this beer is definitely better than what I did.
Yeah, but you did do pretty well.
I
You did. You're
mean,
improving.
I did.
Yeah. You want to tell them?
Yeah. Where'd you place?
Yeah.
I got 7th
Out
out
of.
of 15.
15.
That's top. That's if you're in the NBA, you made the playoffs.
Yeah,
If you're in baseball, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But
yeah.
so,
So that's pretty good.
I made the
Pretty good.
baseball playoffs.
I mean, what did you place
there.
last time you entered a competition?
oh, probably
Second to last, right?
worst.
So look, you're improving. That's great. And when you spend time with brilliant brewers, You learn a lot. You get to taste a lot of really good beer. And if your beer's good and all those other beers, like those 6 other beers, got higher scores, that means you're drinking really good beer. Right? So you got to look on. It's all about that outlook, bro.
Okay.
It's all about that outlook.
Yeah, it was
Anyway.
a really good beer table at the home brewers meeting this time. It was
Yeah.
full, and every beer was good. It was just one after the other. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
It's embarrassment of riches.
A lot of good beers.
To go to one of those competitions. So when is Dixie Cup? Who's throwing out that? Brendan. When is it? When is Dixie Cup? When is the actual Dixie Cup? One of the original. Is this? Oh wow, this is Jeffrey's. Hey,
Yeah.
can we get a little camera shot of that? Look at that color.
I know.
All right,
It's
Jeffrey,
really
we
good
need some
color.
stats, man.
I think he said he put. Is he on?
He was on Facebook just a
Okay.
moment ago.
I want to say he did like
Smells
20
great.
pounds of raspberries.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Julie.
You did it again.
Did you here?
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Hand me that one.
I wasn't
Have you
really
had some?
You
wasn't-
keep forgetting about
I wasn't
it.
really gonna forget about her.
Oh, It smells so good, though.
we got
doesn't
3
it?
of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. See how? Yeah. All right. Where is he? Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Somebody keep up with this. Oh, Beachwood Brewing is in Long Beach, California. Thank you,
that's
Foamy
good.
Head 13, watching on YouTube. I don't know if anybody's. We've got some eyeballs on us. Somebody, Twitch. If you are playing video games and want to watch us on Twitch, we stream live on Twitch. If you're doing a,
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey's on.
Oh yeah. 20 pounds of frozen raspberries in a 10-gallon batch, with 4 ounces of, with a 4-ounce bottle of raspberry extract.
Wow.
really,
It's beautiful, though.
yeah, it's a beautiful color. I want a T-shirt that color. Maybe paint the walls of the studio that
How
color.
about a beret? Raspberry beret.
I want to when we get through with tasting
so good.
this beer, Jules. I want to get your opinion on how we should decorate the
Ooh. Okay.
studio. I mean, it's pretty spectacular right now.
I was thinking about that.
It's kind of random chic,
Random chic.
but
I like that.
we'll get to that. Since you're a professional. Anyway, so here we go. Trying this. Yeah. It's a lot of raspberry flavor. It's very good. Jeffrey's a wizard. That's he's a beer wizard.
Omega lacto blend and Omega homicidal yeast.
Okay.
Not homicidal, but yeah.
What's homicidal yeast?
It kills off the lacto, I guess, or the lactobacillus. Maybe is that what you're saying? Is that what it does? It murders
Yeah.
lactobacillus and takes over and does the rest of the fermentation.
Oh, that's good.
Right. So we understand the process that lacto gives us the sour, the tart, all that good stuff, and then you have to have a yeast that can get through that lower pH.
Yeah. In my case, it gave it a Cheetos flavor.
I'm not sure what gave it the Cheetos flavor. I don't think it was the yeast you pitched. I think it was the yeast from
All right. So
Some
apparently
random
it's not
place.
homicidal yeast.
what is it? It's not homicidal.
Horn.
I feel like that would be a cool thing.
Hornindal?
Homindal?
Horn. It's HORNINDAL.
Horny.
Hornidal yeast.
Yeah.
It's Kevik.
All right. Are these the comments? Maybe these are the comments from last time. I'm reading comments from last week.
Why would you do that? Keep up, man.
How can you do that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
Keep up.
host over here.
Yeah.
Talking to Alan and
So this is considered
Jules?
a sour, right?
Yeah.
It's a sour. It's really good. I don't usually. It's not something I think I would go for, but this is perfectly balanced. It's not like funky or overpowering or anything like that.
Sours. It's a very very wide range of flavors, and depending on what goes in it and how much where the pH lands
Yeah.
and what you're using to sour and all that kind of stuff. So there can be a very subtle pH difference. So think of more like sweet lemonade.
To say which doesn't cause that.
And then then you can get to that sour power of 10. Then it just makes your jaw start
Yeah.
like that, and you can't quite. Then you pucker up.
It's nice because it's just enough where it does a little bit of that, but it's not crazy. It's very approachable. Is that what it would?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I like them both. See, I'm just like with IPAs. Sometimes you can get a just all hop aroma and not real
Yeah.
bitter, and sometimes you get that peel the enamel off your teeth bitterness.
Yeah.
And I crave both. So
Gail, how's it going?
Hey,
Gail
Gail.
says hi.
Oh yeah, so kettle sour is what makes it where it's
no,
not funk.
No funk,
Okay.
just tart.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
Typically, the funk would come from like Brett or something like
Yeah.
that, which is actually yeast.
Jeffrey's saying it's similar to the bear Leonard White.
Hey, Gail.
Bear Leonard Weiss.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense because I like that one too. So it's along those. So it's more the kettle sours I could do if something
Sorta.
is like that.
Yeah, those are an easier to dial in type of souring. So you can add lactobacillus or I hate to say it, pediococcus. It's anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Different bugs.
I don't think I would have ever said that word.
Yeah. Not with you in the room. What? No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so all that that goes back to old school type, I don't know, like what do you call them, Flanders style red ales, or that sort of thing.
So Flanders is like a kettle sour.
No, it's
kettle's
a
the-
it's a
Flanders is the
classic.
classic. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Kettle sour means you have you do the souring before the boil, and you lock in your pH, and when you boil it, it kills all that off. And then,
Remember when I
Okay.
did the goza and I kept it at like 100 degrees for about 3 days, and
threw copious amounts of Cheetos
Cheetos
into it, or
in there.
whatever.
then I boiled it.
And it was the white Cheetos which really made it bad.
No, white Cheetos are the best Cheetos.
I disagree.
No,
I do too.
no,
I do-
white cheddar Cheetos
They're okay, but no,
are the best of all Cheetos.
I'm old school. I like the
Those
yellow
are
ones.
old school.
The orange ones,
Crunchy or puff?
crunchy.
Crunchy better than
Yeah.
Old school
yeah.
crunchy.
Puff just get locked in your jowls.
Yeah, and
No,
it's
no.
like
They
all
have
air
white-
you're taking in. It's
No.
like no, you got to be
It's
crunchy.
like
guys
this
are
show.
both
There's a lot of
wrong.
air. There's a lot of air in a puff.
You
Taking
guys
in,
are
yeah.
wrong.
No.
White cheddar Cheetos.
Puffs or crunchy?
Puffs.
What?
Sorry, bro.
Oh my god,
No.
Kennedy,
That's
it's
just-
so nouveau.
I don't even know what that means, but yes. Seriously, no. Crunchy better. Classic orange. Orange Cheetos.
Yeah,
Better
I'm
than
going with Josh.
I really want Cheetos.
Yeah.
I didn't eat breakfast today.
What?
I want some Cheetos. See, Misty's
Cheetos.
agreeing with you. Crunchy.
See, crunchy. Thank you, Misty.
Misty
Yep,
is a wise-
see?
wise woman.
Yep,
No.
yep,
Yes.
yep. See, she knows. So, and she's from Texas, so it counts.
And now,
double.
now I'm being gross
Yeah.
because I like white cheddar puffy Cheetos.
Yes.
I didn't
Oh,
know
okay.
that about you.
Huh?
I didn't know that about him.
Bit of the puffs?
Yeah.
Is it over now?
I don't.
Do we need to talk about what we do when we move
She's
on?
not
It's a good thing we have a 3-hour drive ahead
She's
of us.
not
We
gonna-
can talk things out.
She's not going to dump me the day before her birthday.
Oh yes.
Well,
Right.
she is if you're going to get her like a pallet full of puffy white cheese Cheetos,
Yeah.
cheese puffs.
I'm not getting her a
Is that the
pallet
cake
of
you're giving me? Is a bag of white puff Cheetos? Huh? Just stick a candle in it.
cake.
Yeah, it's made of
There's cake, right?
Oh,
White.
No. Oh no.
it's probably a pie,
I
right?
knew.
At least a pie,
I-
cake,
I,
something.
I forgot. I knew. I
I'd
forgot.
rather have a birthday pie, personally.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a birthday steak,
Ooh,
to be
there
honest
you go.
with you. But
There you go. Or birthday beer. Beer works.
Yeah, beers
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
would you put candles in the steak?
no. The candle
And say-
is the grill that you cook it
There
on,
you go.
or whatever.
Yeah, see, very symbolic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need sweets. Omega Hornendal.
Thanks, Misty.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, congratulations, Jeffrey. It's delicious beer. Delicious beer. What's the ABV on this one? Did he mention that?
I
Probably a little bit lower.
no. If he
mean,
did
it's a
mention, I don't know.
All right. Well,
I
Jeffrey,
would-
if you're still,
I was
you,
listening. But at the
Can
so
you
he,
guess?
he stopped by
I'm gonna
the
say 5. So I'm gonna say a little higher than, but maybe I don't know. He may have. It's a Quebec.
Some of them are so surprising. You
Four-
think they're low and they end up being
4% ish.
not.
4%.
Think four.
What is it? Okay. There we go. All right. Cool.
So our next contest at the Grain Cellar is a light German lager.
Are you entering that one?
Well, I'm gonna try.
When is it?
Oh, is it January?
I think it's
You need to start now.
the
Yeah.
end of Jan. Yeah, I know.
That's what we were saying.
End of Jan.
Get soon.
But I just finished my Mexican lager. It's not even ready to drink yet.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take up my fermentation chamber for another 3 months
Yeah.
again.
When are y'all moving? That's another thing you've got to keep in mind.
Couple weeks.
I know,
Moving with
that's-
fermenting beer is going to be a little
That's what he
tricky.
was saying
Yeah.
too. I want to brew a
Couple of
stout.
weeks.
Yeah.
See, a stout you can
weeks.
wait till you get to your new spot,
what he's
get
saying,
everything
yeah.
put
Oh,
in
it's
place.
into December?
No, I thought it was.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So maybe not.
There's ways to speed up lagering. I need to look into.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way to stop you from making noise on the table?
No, probably not. So, end of December.
You'd have to do it pretty quick.
Yeah, I know.
And with your move,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
Right.
Pick your spots. Hey, Matt. How's it going?
Middle-ish.
Middle-ish.
Yeah. All right. So I have questions for you two. Y'all are heading to Austin today
Yes.
for your birthday, I guess, and just other good times.
ACL weekend for my birthday.
Are y'all going to see any concerts or talks or anything? Who are y'all going to
Yeah,
see?
we've got the 3-day pass. So we're gonna go see Guns N' Roses.
Really?
Yeah, they're
That's fun.
playing. Yeah, so Friday night's Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
Saturday night's The Cure, which I'm excited to see. That'll be fun. And then Sunday, what's that crap? Lizelle or Lizzo, or she's all the rage. She's like this rapper girl, and she plays the flute. I don't know. Anyways, she's on Sunday night.
Someone raps and plays the flute.
Yeah, something like that.
Does she rap through the flute?
And she's cool. She's a big girl too, so she's all up there.
Oh, I know who you're talking. Somebody showed me that.
Liza or something like that. So I'm actually excited to see her.
Yeah, she's kind of a bigger girl, and she was kind of scantily clad in the picture I saw.
Yeah, but she's out there. She doesn't
Lizzo.
care.
Lizzo.
That's
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
So y'all are y'all going to see any today?
No,
No,
the
it's
show
not till
starts
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah. So I was looking at the lineup. There's basically it opens at 12 and goes till 10, but with the headliners about 8.
You know what I'm upset
I'm looking
about?
at the Cure. Yeah.
Like,
what?
so I don't only know.
Gary Clark Jr. is going to be there. Y'all gonna-
A lot. Yeah. I want to see him too. Most of the ones I want to see
See,
start around 4 or 5 on. So, but yeah.
The one
he's gonna
thing
be
I'm
there.
upset about is the Cure plays at the same time Childish Gambino does.
But then I think Childish Gambino also plays on Sunday as well.
Okay.
So that's what they do a couple like that, so you can.
Billie Eilish. You're the second person that said
Hey,
I need,
on
I need to
Sunday-
check out Billie
No.
Eilish.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. On Saturday, the 6th is Saturday, right?
And then
Yeah.
Sunday. Cardi B.
Yeah, and Cardi B.
oh yeah,
There's
Yeah. Third Eye Blind.
and the Recanters. The Recanters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. What else? There was a couple I
That's
was going
Jack
through.
Black. No, Jack.
Yeah, Gary Clark's supposed to be one of the big ones too.
Yeah, he's he's badass.
Jack White.
Jack,
Yeah.
Huh?
Jack White's band.
White
And
Stripes?
No, he's in a new band.
Yeah, the Recounters.
Oh, is that the one with
Concerts.
all the the bluesy stuff he's doing?
Yeah, kind of like more
Sorta,
like
yeah.
old rock blues,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool. And then there's a couple of just like names that I haven't heard, like Black Pistol Fire, and a couple other. There's supposed to be a good amount of.
Just naming. ones
Yeah,
you-
no, I'm
you
going
run across.
through and looking. But there was some really cool. There's some local, of course, a lot of local Austin acts, but just some ones that because they have a lineup. You could on YouTube. They have a channel, and you could go and just listen to a couple from all of them.
So a lot of these acts are playing both weekends. Like, how many weekends is AC? Is it 2?
Two weekends,
weekends.
yeah.
Okay, so they play both weekends.
And they play a couple times, not the headliners, but the other ones play a couple times during the week at different slots. So if you miss one, you could go on a different day.
Well, we got the grammar police out there.
Uh oh.
Apparently, we're mispronouncing everything.
Oh, are we? Is that Misty?
No,
Who's the grammar police?
that would be one Brendan.
Deputy who's deputy douchebag with the with the grammar police. Anyway, how did? Or is it Douche?
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
What did we mispronounce?
everything.
Okay. I wonder if there'll be any like drop in. I don't know. Anyway, ACL. Cool. I hope y'all have a blast. What breweries are y'all going to go to? Have y'all decided yet?
We haven't. Well, one day we're supposed to go out to Dripping Springs, I guess, before the show,
Okay.
and of course we're gonna,
Hitting up Jester King.
of course, Jester King.
Let me pull up my hand.
Well, I want to go to Deep Eddies. So my friends, one of them likes beer, the other one's not huge on beers, but they both
Yet.
love vodka. Yet, exactly. He likes ciders, though. I would love to
Well,
Or-
Argus is right
I
out there.
know.
by
That's what I
Chesterfield.
was thinking. We could go to go to Argus because they have some really cool.
And then Last
unique
Stand
ones.
is literally 2 steps away from Argus. Like you could, if you're waiting in line on certain days at Argus, you're at Last Stand.
Oh wow.
I mean, they're literally like from one side of this table to the other.
So you're the last person in line at Argus. You're in Last Stand.
You're the first person at
So,
Last
yeah,
Last
at
Stand.
Last Stand.
You could be
First
drinking a
Last.
Last Stand while you're waiting on your Argus.
There
and
you go.
Back and forth. But that's just literally like
You're
right
standing
around the corner.
last in line.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the Last Stand.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. So you said Dripping Springs, eh? Are you going to be in Dripping Springs?
No, we're not staying there.
I know, but you said just for the day.
Just
Well, somebody wants to go to Deep Eddy
Deep Eddy.
Distillery.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Oh,
So I want to show them around too because it's their first time to Austin. So kind of the focus is, of course,
Oh, we're
ACL,
gonna do
but
the
really
Capitol
hanging out.
tour.
Probably that could be cool. It's pretty neat to see the Capitol. So I don't know. I just kind of want to show them different things. And since we all get in on Friday. I'm sorry, today on Thursday, and we all leave on Monday. So we've got plenty of time. Take them around and show them a little bit.
So I'm thinking on the way in, of course, on the way we got to stop at Bucky's.
Yeah, I have to stop at Bucky's.
I think
grab
we-
some jerky.
There's
Okay,
some
sorry.
Bucky bites.
I'm just looking at my map.
And then
Did I send you this map with all the breweries and everything?
I don't know,
Okay.
but I think we're on the way into town. We go by Live Oak.
Well, right there if you're at the airport.
Yeah, that's what.
I think we drive.
We'll take them to the airport on Monday and then stop by Live Oak.
Okay.
Because they're flying out, so that's a good 2-in-1 right there.
Yeah.
So-
No, if Live Oak, once you get to the brewery, is awesome. The drive in,
A little scary.
it's a little sketch, but
yeah,
that-
it's a little sketch.
but you just got to. I think that's by design. I think Chip did that on purpose. He's like, you know what, this is all perfectly fine. We're gonna weed out the ones that don't really want it. If you're scared to come, it's but yeah, no, Live Oak. One of their beers, some of my favorite.
Yeah,
Their
so he's
pills,
one of his
their and their Hefeweizen, and their Berliner is really good, really, really, really good. Yeah, and then you just sit out there and if the weather is, I don't know, they have these. Have you been there?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so you know
it's
what I'm talking
gorgeous. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful brewery.
Yeah, it's great. So highly recommend that.
But it is funny. It is. When we went the first time, it was real scary. We're like, really? This is where it is?
So if y'all,
Well, once you get there, it's fine.
Yeah, but no, then it was gorgeous.
so if
actually.
you're going to Dripping Springs, Treaty Oak is brewing and distilling, which they're kind of out in
Which one?
that Treaty Oak
Treaty
Brewing and
Oak.
Distilling.
I haven't been there. I'd like to go places we haven't been.
Yeah, they're on Fitzhugh.
Yeah.
Same as
Yeah,
Isn't,
but we still need to go to Chester.
isn't Jester King on Fitzhugh?
I don't think they'd like anything at Jester King though.
I don't care.
They got everything. Yeah, no. Okay, so Treaty Oak is right down. Jester King is on Fitzhugh.
It is a really pretty
They
brewery
can go
though.
pet the goats.
Y'all,
yes,
y'all won't be
definitely.
that far from family business.
Oh,
True.
it's far.
Is it far?
We made that trip before.
It's not that far. Hitmaker Brewing is out near there. Jester King.
Hitmaker Brewery. I don't know.
Yeah, Last Stand. And you're not that far.
Yeah, we haven't been to Last Stand. We went
Suds
to
Monkey.
Suds Monkey.
Suds Monkey. I
And
like
what's the
Suds
other one
Monkey.
across from Suds Monkey? Hold on.
Twisted X.
Is it Twisted X? That's right there.
Well, it's not across, but
Distant
it's
State Brewing.
Twisted X is in.
Distant State Brewing in Austin, Java.
I think the Argus cider would be cool to go to.
It's
They would both like that.
It's an interesting. Is there
They
a
have-
meat?
Do they do? They have
Is there a
it's
mead
nice
right
because they have different types of cider. Like they have like champagne type of brut ciders. They have a lot more than what you would just
Yeah.
think of. You know.
I may have some of their cherry bin in there, or did I drink the last of it? I don't remember.
We could also go to Meridian Hive at some point
Oh yeah, Jody mentioned that.
for the non.
What's
for the,
that?
For the non.
It's a meadery.
mead.
Oh, okay.
They make Meridian Hive. They make good meads.
A mead is made with honey, right? Not grapes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but still considered a wine. You need a wine license for it, just like a cider. But cider's considered the same thing, which is whatever. It's baby steps, right?
Yeah.
So you have. It sounds like you'll have a full plate of things to do.
I think we'll be close to Zilker.
Well, and then there's a lot of ones in Austin too. There's a lot of cool little places actually in in Austin City. That would be good to go to. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and we also like to
Where's ACL at?
we like to drink everything. So Zucker Park.
Zucker Park.
Zucker.
Zucker Park.
I know I'm saying it wrong. Just throw that out there now.
Watch out for the grammar police.
It's the big park in the middle of Austin.
Zilker.
There you go.
Zilker.
At
Yeah,
Barton,
Uncle
Barton
Bart.
Springs? All right, hold on. I mean,
So there's but there's
Uncle
Craft Pride is there, which
yeah,
is
nearby Uncle Billy's.
they-
Oh, wait, so Zilker, is that the same one that the craft beer festival is at the Texas Craft Brewers Association?
probably it's the like middle
No,
of the city,
I don't
right?
think it's the same one.
No?
Okay.
Because I don't think
How many
that
parks?
that park's big enough to hold 6 stages.
No, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. So you're not far from ABGB if you're at Zilker. Pine House, you're not that far from the original Pine House.
Oh, the original.
Hops and Grain, not that far. Blue Owl, if you want to get a little tardy.
Who?
Blue Owl, if you
Who?
like.
Doing his best owl impression. Yeah,
Just stupid owl.
Who?
not a wise old, just
No,
old
just a dumb owl that got kicked out of the tree.
dumb old owl.
We don't talk about Fred all that much. You know, we take care of him, but
So we like to we like to we're not we don't discriminate against alcoholic beverages. We like to drink them all. So
That's not true. Not true.
no, we do, but we like to go to dive bars as well.
Oh.
So there's a couple cool. There's supposed to be some really cool dive bars in Austin. So we'll hit those up as well.
maybe
I don't think there are dive bars in Austin.
I don't know. They looked pretty true, real divey, not like cool hipster nouveau divey, but like real
like
divey. Like one's like a
watch your back.
trip.
babe.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't think that bad. Like okay, divey.
Yeah, not like get stabbed.
right. Yeah.
Divey. Okay. How
Okay.
far are y'all from? Oh, y'all be right there by Bangers.
I think I saw that one too. Yeah.
Bangers Sausage House and Beer Garden. I would highly recommend you go to there.
Ooh, that would be good.
That'd be a fun place to go hang out and have a meal. That's that's one of those Austin experiences.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
So Bangers.
Bangers.
Can you get any mash there?
Giddy what?
Bangers and mash?
I'm sure. I'm sure they have something.
Aren't you gonna? Can you say?
Yeah.
He's not even
Jeffrey knew what I was talking about. You're like, we don't discriminate against
Oh,
alcoholic
yeah.
beverages except for hard seltzers.
Seltzers.
You ever tried? You tried one on the show a couple
No,
weeks ago.
We drank those when we were on the boat in Florida, so I can't. We had to drink those because it was just refreshing and it was there.
No,
and-
like on principle,
you
I
know.
feel like I need to stay away from hard seltzers.
Even if it's made by a craft brewery. What if Jeffrey's making some?
Oh,
Would you drink Jeffrey's?
of course I would.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I mean, not the natural light hard seltzer. Oh, we're going from sours to Sigurd? That's a
Sort of.
hard turn. That's a hard left turn. right there.
Sorta.
I really like.
I don't think
really
that's
like
much of a
this.
sorta. I think it's.
I really like this beer.
I do too. I just feel like I need some sort of
Palate cleanser.
palate reset.
Probably should have done
Should have brought some saltine.
the cherry thing.
Yeah. Oh wait. What do you with the copperhead?
The cherry Medusa. Yeah.
Oh, that one's big, right? In that.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's north of 10%, right? I'm excited for that one.
I mean, it's got to be. It's got a wax top.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be.
Is that the law?
I kind of feel like maybe I
But-
should save this.
Why?
Oh, it's not that bad.
How much?
Why
It's
you
only
save it?
11.2.
So, yeah. Now they make great beers at Copperhead.
Yes.
So Seth is he's in that wizard category too. So have you seen him play guitar?
No, I didn't know you played guitar.
He's he metal, like that guy can thrash. He's just
Oh,
yeah. So
apparently Oscar Blues have hard seltzer. They have a hard seltzer.
has anybody made a hard seltzer made with like what's the fruit that comes off a cactus? The
Prickly pear.
prickly pear.
No.
A prickly pear hard seltzer. That seems like a very Austin thing.
Well, no, 'cause
Made with Barton Springs water.
I did the. I attempted to do a prickly pear Kolsch,
You attempted.
and it didn't turn out too well.
So you're saying don't use prickly pears because
then-
your one experience.
Well, then there was a prickly pear entry in the Rug Brewers contest. That wasn't very good.
So based on two home brewers, one of which was you, the other one was who?
I'm not giving names.
But it was it Jeffrey or Brendan or Matt
No,
or Preston?
No, it wasn't any of those dudes. No.
Okay. So I wouldn't make my final judgment on prickly pears. I've had an excellent prickly pear beer before. It was at North by Northwest, I believe. Makes a really good one. Who else? I don't remember who, but
Sounds like it would be good.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Make a purple
yeah.
beer. Who doesn't want a purple beer?
Well, and actually, quite honestly, at the competition, they said that we didn't do as good as we should have because we labeled it as a Kolsch when it should have been a fruited beer. So it was set up to different standards. So if we had put it in as a fruited beer, then
Yeah,
it would
this-
have been
Yes.
had
This,
better
this
marks.
was my Southern Yankee wort share.
So that was a
contest
learning
beer.
experience.
Right. It's like going to the bowling alley and trying to play hockey.
Correct.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like, I
Not so
mean,
much.
you did all right with what you were doing, but you still scored a 2.
Yeah.
Not a bad hockey score, but we're bowling.
That was rolling.
So good luck. But yeah, there you go. What else do we need to talk about? So we talked about your trip, where you're going to go. Hopefully, you go to Bangers, takes lots of pictures. ACL.
Yeah, so Bangers is where to go to eat, right?
It's
Or
yes.
eat and drink.
Eat, hang out, beer garden. Yeah, it's a cool.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah.
a cool. You'll when you get there, you'll understand. You'll be like,
Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All the meats, all the beers, all the hanging out. I think it's funny that Kennedy's going to ACL, and he's most likely to like damage his ACL just from going to ACL.
Well, I
you-
think there's a cutoff
man.
limit, so we had to get him in before he got too old.
Before they put him out to pasture.
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't come in if you're over a certain age. And,
Yes.
you know, so yeah.
If you're at a high risk of
Yeah,
injuring yourself
like
from the
legal
porta
issues.
potty,
Exactly, yeah.
no.
Yeah, what she was saying that, we have a place that's walking distance. I'm like, well, cool. Because I was like, because I'm thinking, what if I'm there and I have to take a dump?
All right, let's go here.
Like, I don't want to go to a porta potty.
Right.
So I
Who
was
does?
really excited about, I'm close enough that I can like go somewhere and do it instead of trying to hold it all day long.
How many days are you going to be there? 2, 3?
3. Yeah, but I mean, we're not going there in the morning,
Sure.
like when we leave the house. I mean, I'm sure we're going to do other things in the meantime.
Other than just
you
take
know.
dumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told him I just had to get it done.
You gotta-
before.
I'm not on a schedule.
You're not on a schedule?
No, I'm
You
not.
gotta
on a
go.
You're
schedule.
not on a dump cycle?
No, I'm not on a poop schedule.
I'm on a very, very
I brought
tight
the Febreze,
Very-
poopery.
yeah, Poopery. That was
Poopery
super
and then
good.
the only place I ever feel comfortable, there's like a handful of places in this world where I'm comfortable,
Yeah.
and then there's Buc-ee's, which is the exception. Any Buc-ee's
yeah.
I can
There you go.
because they have they
That's what they're
made
made
it.
for.
Huh?
That's what they're made for.
Yeah.
I'm still not comfortable.
Yeah.
And
That's
a
what they're made
Buc-ee's,
for.
it has full walls. You're in your
Yeah.
own little place. You put your earbuds in, and you just breathe deep, not too deep, because obviously you're in
Well,
a
yeah,
shitter.
Well,
And then just
I'm a little. Admittedly, I'm a little poop shy.
oh, I am too. That's what I'm saying. But
even
Buc-ee's
that-
is magical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is not.
It'll coax your sphincter into loosening it up.
I mean, if I
It'll remind
gotta,
you of college.
yeah, if it's an emergency, yeah. I mean,
Well, it was just your buddy Bucky, and
Yeah.
now Buc-ee's. So anyway,
oh,
yes. Listen, Brendan. People come to Liquid Lunch because they want to know. We don't pull punches. We don't shy away from any topic, whether it's politics or religion or philosophy or poops. We'll get it all. We will get down in the dirt. And I don't have any more beer.
get
I need.
down dirty.
Is there any more of that Cygord in that can, or do we have to open another one?
We have to open another one.
Then let's just wait for. Let's do the Medusa. Y'all finish that off.
All right.
You're s-
Huh?
Do you want me to get
So
another
now-
can? Is it in there? Do
The what?
you want me to get another can?
settle
no,
down.
no.
Okay.
Settle down.
I want to try
Don't be
the.
barking out orders.
I'm just saying.
I'll
Yeah, but he
finish.
needs
I'll
another one.
finish.
We
this
got like
when I'm-
12 more minutes.
I'll finish this
12
when
to
I'm ready to finish.
17 and a half more minutes of the show.
What? Really?
Yeah,
That went quick.
I know. Well, you remember back
what
when we
she
first
said.
started? She didn't have to say it. Everybody knew it. I was like, shoulder shrug.
Yeah. Matt, the show isn't just getting shitty.
Ba-dum-bum.
But when you throw that down, fertilizer, bro.
Yeah.
That means in a week or 2 weeks, we'll have blossoming topics.
There you go.
It'll just blow your mind.
It's all preparation.
Yeah, Jody brought up Meridian Hive earlier, and this is where I didn't get to go full in on Meridian Hive. Meridian Hive has what we call, well, I guess they used to call them short meads, which were, so a mead typically is going to be in that wine area, like 14%.
Okay.
But they call them draft meads, and 7%
Oh.
in cans, carbonated. Usually they have fruit, they have all kinds of fruit flavor.
Well,
They
that
have
sounds good.
their newest one that I saw in cans. I believe it was a lemon. Might have been like an Arnold Palmer type approach. It had lemon. It might have had like a lemon tea
Nice.
thing going on, but they did cherry and orange and.
So does so it's not as heavy. So because like meads are usually like 10 or over, right?
Oh, usually like 14.
Okay, yeah. So they're very
Higher.
heavy, and then so it doesn't really. It's not so sweet, and it's carbonated, so it's more kind of like beer. Seltzer,
it's-
because it can be like a seltzer.
It's its own thing.
own
It's
thing.
like a. I don't know. I mean, they're sweet, but not so sweet that they're coinly sweet.
Okay.
Because you look at meads and they're on the scale of dryness, obviously, and then they had different fruits, a lot of fruit flavor, but not like a natural fruit flavor. I mean, they're sweet.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah, they're good. And they're dangerous too because they don't. You can drink them quick.
And they're on draft, so that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think that would be pretty cool. I'll have to try that. I think they would like that. My one friend, we drink a lot of champagne. So,
There's
would it be kind of if it's carbonated and it's not beer like, but it's not wine like? Is it kind of that like?
well, not all of some of them are still like the
Okay.
draft meads are carbonated, but there's
Okay.
some still meads that no bubbles, and then there's some
I think I'd like the
Bubbly
draft
meads.
ones, the bubbly ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
and even the bigger ones. Usually like the drier ones are typically use champagne yeast.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and so then it just depends on if they carbonate it or not. But then they have different ones. There's one called somebody help me, Brendan, help me. It's where they just basically burn.
It's got a weird
Boucher.
Oh,
Yeah.
more like a wine cooler, but with honey.
Yeah, Boucher
Okay.
is a like they fire roast the honey to get it like super caramely and dark and super deep flavors. I know that
I've had them.
yes. What's
that
the
does
one? The one at the Ren Fair is it's
Shannon Manor.
Enchanted Manor Meader. Yes, John. They make one, and it's just super rich, almost like creme brulee like type flavors, like that deep
Yeah.
roast, like caramelized sugar type stuff. 'Cause
that
it's basically
sounds
it's just yeah. So I mean
Are they
they
served in small glasses or?
those
small?
are those
yeah,
big ones.
okay,
are.
yeah.
Little sips, but you can drink a lot really fast. They'll spice some of them. It's like a dessert drink.
That's what I was like a port or something.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
So this beer,
Yes.
we got this Cherry Medusa, 2019.
Okay.
We're gonna drink right now.
Now
I have to thank Gail.
hey Gail, thanks Gail.
She donated this Cherry Medusa
Oh,
to a great cause.
the show.
Oh, it drinks like
This show,
cider.
yeah,
Gail, love you. Thank you.
yes.
Um,
Gail is awesome.
yeah, she is. All right.
Yay.
Was this one of the ones that was in danger of the flood
I don't
from
know.
that big dump storm we had a few weeks ago?
Maybe
Melba or whatever her
we'll,
name was.
we'll say Imelda.
Oh yeah,
Imelda?
formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
We'll say yes, it was.
I'll say that storm and me being crippled, my back, kept me from doing really any podcast in September, any Interbrews episodes. And I finally got back to it yesterday. This is where a little shameless self-promotion. I was at Cyclers yesterday. Episode 215 of Interbrews now up and ready for you to listen to. Abby and Clay, we got to sit out there in the middle of the forest and drink some delicious beers. Watch your social accounts or their social accounts so you can know when they're open because they're not open all the time because the brewery is literally in Clay's backyard.
That's cool.
And only brewery in the middle of a forest, in a national forest. And there's trails and stuff all around. So with the weather getting a little cool and then the leaves are going to start changing, that's one you want to watch for. And they had 16 beers on tap out there and then their own sodas that they make. And I mean, they have two in cans that you can find, the 5511 and their wit. And you can find some others on draft. But yeah, they're always constantly changing stuff out.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and it was had their French oak aged saison, which was excellent. Had a IPL, their Mexican lager. You can hear all about it on episode 215 of Interbrews. Interbrews.com or anywhere finer podcasts are loaded.
Love
Or,
that show.
I have to watch
do
that
you?
before you go.
You can support it on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Interbrews, and for just as little as $1 an episode, you can support Interbrews as well.
Oh, you should be rich.
I am. I'm rich with
Because-
love and
'Cause
affection.
I just donated so much to your Patreon.
Did you?
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, didn't it go through?
Yeah.
Did you not notice a sizable donation recently?
Well, I had already gotten your bank account information when you left your wallet on the table the other day, but
Okay.
sure, it's all good. So I figured you wouldn't miss $1. every episode.
Do they distribute any? I'll listen to the show, of course, but do they distribute any of their beers locally, or can you get it at pubs?
Yeah,
I've never
cyclers are all over the place.
I've never seen it or heard it.
You've seen them.
Have I?
They're in all the grocery stores.
Oh, really?
Not all of them.
Wow.
Okay.
But the
there's
best
two
ones.
styles that you're saying.
Yeah, the 5511 and the Domestique.
Okay.
Wit. If you saw the cans, you'd probably
Okay,
recognize them.
okay.
Mostly in the northern area of Houston area. But yeah, they're on tap at Thistle Draft Shop will have one. And,
okay.
Brew 30 over here. And
Oh wow,
so, what's that?
it's good.
Oh, this.
Oh, it is good.
I'm waiting.
I thought it would be very boozy, but it's not.
This is
Um,
Copperhead.
Is
They
it-
make them.
Apparently, they don't have cyclers in Mont and Bellevue grocery stores.
Oh well. Psst. Like I said, the best ones.
Where
that-
is Mont Bellevue?
It's east.
Is that in Texas?
It's east.
Yeah, is that 59 ish? Past 59?
No,
Before 59?
no, it's
On
past,
59?
it's off I-10, like heading towards Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's close to Mont Bellevue's close to Baytown.
Oh, that's far.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're like I said, mostly north.
Yep. I was gonna say, that's definitely not North Houston.
Jeffrey, you're what you need to do is check cyclers when they're going to be open. They're going to be open on the 12th. I know that for sure. So maybe plan your Renfest trip then, since you're already going to be up there. Maybe stop by Lone Pint. Maybe stop by Cyclers. Or
Yeah.
you could go the 45 route. Stop by
you,
B52.
you almost have to always
Oh,
stop
yeah.
by Lone Pint on your way to the Renfest.
It's really the best place. You got to kind of regroup.
Anytime you're outside of the city, going anywhere close to there, you have to stop by.
I think
the best.
it's only it's less than 30 minutes from
Not
right
only
here.
that,
Yeah.
you can go to Lone Pint now and get that delicious Undead Head Ed
Is it back on tap?
to go.
To go. That's
go.
right.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
To go.
Yes.
Awesome.
You can get their braggart with the weird name.
Braggart.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
They're
to
not
the-
braggarts. Braggart.
Braggart.
A braggart is someone who
That one
brags
they have
about
to
saying.
go?
Braggart.
A braggart is someone who brags about saying
The,
like their home brewing.
That one is so amazing. Right?
Yes.
He's a braggart.
Yeah. Yeah, the braggart. You can get that.
Do you know what the name of it is?
Yeah, it's got a weird name,
What do
but
I-
I'm not going to try to say
Poaching
it.
a quarhip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can get that to go.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. Go out there.
I drank a whole bunch of Gentleman's Relish over the last week or so. They're Northern English brown ale.
That is good.
It is a excellent
So good.
beer and food pairing beer. Here's pro
Mm-hmm. Have you
tip.
had it on Nitro?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
Here's the pro tip. Y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
So we were drinking Sigord, which is a pumpkin beer.
Mm-hmm.
If you are jumping into the pumpkin beer and you're thinking, I'm going to pair pumpkin beers with pumpkin whatever, don't do that. I don't think that's a good pairing. I think it's too
Too much.
and the flavors, depending on the spicing and all that kind of stuff, one's going to be slightly off from the other, and I don't think it works. But if you're eating let's say, I make pumpkin pasta, something with the Gentleman's Relish brown ale would be fantastic. But if you're eating like a Reuben sandwich, like a Sigord would be pretty good with that.
could see.
Something with the toasted sandwich.
You should try Gentleman's Relish with apple pie.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say it works.
I bet it's going to be good with a pumpkin pie. I mean, I'm sorry, pecan pie. That
Yeah.
would be good too, yeah. But yeah, with the apple pie is good.
You know what? I think I meant pecan pie. not apple.
Yeah, but it's good with the apple too, with the spices and stuff. But the pecan pie
Pecan
is...
pie.
What about like
and
a
Gentleman's Relish.
pecan crusted chicken?
I'm worried about. I'm more into,
We're into
like,
the pies.
The pies.
I get it,
The
but I'm
pies
just
and
saying.
beers.
But yes, that would
the
be good,
nuttiness
too.
of because there's that nutty flavor in the Gentleman's Relish.
That would be good.
It's a fantastic.
Yes, Matt, you should go to Lone Pint.
Yeah.
Matt and
Yes.
Brendan have never been to Lone Pint.
What are y'all doing?
No.
How?
Well, and-
not even
and-
living life.
Danielle, since Danielle, you're watching, if we're going to go out there, we could always do our Lone Pint Girls Weekend. So we got this Groupon for Lone Pint too. Where you could go and I think you get there was a couple ones you could get a pint, you could get a flight, or you could get 3 pints in a glass for $12 or something crazy. So we could go to Lone Pint, then we could go to Cyclers, then we could come back, and then we could hit So Yanks anniversary and Oktoberfest.
That's.
Yeah.
Hope you have a chauffeur. I'll recommend if you're gonna go out to Cyclers. Since it's in the middle of the forest, and you want to get a little like in tune with nature.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trails and stuff around
Yeah.
there.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool. And I mean that's dense forest. When you're in the middle of that, I mean, you can't see the sun. You feel you're gonna be like you're gonna feel like Pip and what's the other one? What's the other Hobbit? Pip and not
Cheerio.
Is that a
No.
short joke?
No, there's
no.
there's
no.
there's
No,
three.
that would be
there's,
kidding.
It's a foot joke.
there's Pip, and there's Cheerio. Pip, Pip, Cheerio.
Anyway, not Sam and Frodo, Pippin and Mary.
Merryweather.
Mary, yeah. Anyway, like when they're in the forest of Fangor,
Yeah.
that's what it's like. Trees talk to you and they may
That
eat
would be
you.
cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
start talking to Treebeard.
Brendan, what are you guys brewing? Apparently, there's a big brew day.
Jose Grouchy is a, I think that's a dwarf. It's a totally different thing.
Oh, Misty wants to know what pumpkin pasta is.
No, that's not what she said.
What did she say? Oh,
What'd she say?
She says, "What in Caucasia is pumpkin pasta?"
That's look. People make pumpkin ravioli all the time, or butternut squash ravioli.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
just-
but the pumpkin's
stuff
filling,
inside,
the
though.
filling part.
Right. I just no. Okay, so it's I don't. You just use pumpkin in the sauce. So you use
Oh,
So it's not actually pasta. It's
the
a
pasta
a
itself.
It's not
It's
pumpkin.
a dish. Yeah, the sauce. It's a cream sauce, pumpkin,
So maybe
sage, and some
There we go.
and allspice and let's see, sage, allspice, maybe just the slightest bit of cinnamon.
Oh, they're brewing their light German lagers tomorrow.
Then
Oh,
I
man.
use a spicy Italian sausage in it. Spicy
I'm
Italian
kinda with
sausage to
Misty.
cut through it. What's that?
Yeah, she's like, ew.
Oh, it's good. I don't. That's fine, Missy. You don't get any. That's fine.
She's
No.
gonna be in Texas soon too. so-
Still not
in
making
October,
it.
so,
Still not
yeah.
making it. for
No,
you.
no pasta for you.
No pasta for you. You can watch us eat the pasta.
Oh, we got the pasta nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's good. Then I make a spinach salad with some apple and maple toasted
That
pecans.
sounds really good.
Yeah,
A little bit of brie.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, or maybe some blue cheese, light. If you see it again,
Yeah,
that face.
sorry. I know. Sorry.
You don't.
Blue cheese is just to brie. Brie goes better with the apples.
Blue
and the
cheese
pecans.
is disgusting. Let's just say it.
Well, everybody, let's wrap up this show for today. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back next week by myself, or maybe find somebody with some.
Man. Like when you have wings, buffalo wings, you always choose ranch over the blue
No,
cheese.
you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
gonna go.
you do.
No, I'm
Oh,
going with.
I do like
Absolutely.
blue cheese dressing.
No,
I
no,
will
no.
go with
No.
that.
I'm
I
going
would
with the
give-
Joey Diaz
No. Blue cheese
school
is
of thought on that.
Not good.
No, you go.
Anytime.
What's the
any
school of
place.
thought? Was that?
Joey Diaz, Joey Coco Diaz
Okay.
school of thought on
What's he say?
wings. It's blue cheese or go f yourself. That's just to say it in a slightly less Joey Diaz way.
Well,
I'll
be spending some
do
alone
either.
time.
Ranch
man.
is for 10-year-olds. So there you go.
I like blue cheese dressing. But
Come on, Brendan.
straight up.
Brendan.
We'll eat some blue cheese.
I already told you, Brendan. You have an open invitation.
Yes. He's supposed to come. Remember?
Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna be out at
Make
the
a date
grain
now.
cellar
Make a date.
in a couple weeks.
No,
we
Brendan
promote
wants
that
to
now?
come up here.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Door's always open. I mean, unless it's not.
Like now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's closed now. But
No.
yeah, but we're gonna be out at the.
Oh no, it's getting hostile
Not
now,
your- not
man.
yourself.
Jeez.
Wow.
He didn't say blue cheese or F yourself.
Yeah. Ooh, he's getting yeah.
I'm sure she's a lovely lady. I'm just blue
Even
cheese
Misty agrees with the blue cheese with wings.
is better.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a
No.
superior taste.
Yeah.
It's an
No.
adult flavor.
No.
It's not.
I could do both. I go either way.
Really? Hold on. What? Really?
Well, there we go again. Oh, it's your mother. Okay, there you go. Sorry. Okay, people know Joey Diaz better than I do. So that's the last time I misquote the great Joey Coco Diaz.
I'm not a fan of blue cheese.
Are you a fan of Joey Coco Diaz? Do you know who he is?
Fan of Coco.
But Joey Coco, he's one of the funniest stand-up comics of all time.
Oh.
He's hilarious.
He's all right.
He's hilarious.
He's all right.
Dude, don't even. He's hilarious. Anyway, okay. Well, it's almost time to wrap the show.
Wait, so did you say what you were gonna do you were going to be at the Preston's to do a show soon too? Or
Yes,
what?
2 weeks. Rick's going to be out there. Rick from Hop Stop. He's got a new venture. I'm sure if everybody's been watching online, I'll have to pull it up. The name of their hop farm, and they'll be harvesting some hops, I believe.
Oh, yeah,
We'll be
that's
talking hops and horticulture and hopiculture.
Are they growing hops
Yeah,
here?
in
Houston?
greenhouse. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Where have you been, man?
Yeah.
I thought we talked about this.
They talked about it at the homebrew
Yeah,
at
dude.
the show at the meeting on
He
Friday.
never listens, right?
See, I'm not the only one who says that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, somebody help me
What
with the
do you
name of
guys
the
talking about?
Republic. That's right, Republic. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Republic
Matt.
hops.
I've
So,
learned a lot about Kennedy every day.
So
is a new.
are they going to be?
huh? Republic hops. Yes, and we're going to be talking
So
to
can
them.
one purchase these hops yet?
Are
Are they still
growing?
growing? Yeah.
You know what? I'm not sure. The harvest is coming up soon, so we'll be talking to
Because of
Rick and everybody about that. James Carlisle of Ingenious Brewing may be there. We're hoping, we're efforting, if his schedule allows, because they're Ingenious right there by the
All right.
grain cellar.
That's
Speaking
what I
of
thought.
the grain cellar, helping bring today's show. If you hear about our hop talk and you want to maybe make your own blue cheese, because blue cheese is far better than Childish
pickles.
Ranch.
Pickles.
You want to make pickles,
Yeah, pickles
that you
for
can
sure.
pair with blue cheese. All of that can be made with ingredients found at the Grain Cellar. One Stop Fermenting Shop, 240 First Street West, Humble, Texas 77338. Go to graincellar.com or check them out on Facebook and or the other places. Just behind odd buildings in Humble, people talk about it. It's like, hey man, did you score that? Did you score that acidified wheat?
that green stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, go check him out. Preston is he's wizard level as well, and he will school you through all kinds of home brewing or home wine making or cider making or cheese making or pickle making or yogurt making or I don't know, merry making, whatever you want to do.
So
Mead,
let me tell you a little Preston story.
do it.
On Friday, we were at the our Rogue Brewers meeting.
Uh huh.
This random couple walks in because they were going to go to the shitty bar next door. But they walked in and are like,
That's not
we saw beer. And
Saw a bunch of people standing around
and that beer.
Drinking beer.
And so instead of them saying, "Oh, this is a closed group," this is
'Cause the
at
door was
meeting,
wide.
Press was like, "Yeah, come on in," and started giving them beer and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
and it was their first
Yeah.
date.
It was their
remember?
first date.
Oh.
It was this couple's first date.
That's adorable and heartwarming and awesome. There's always beer on tap at the Grain Cellar, so when you go in to get some information, you can also get some inspiration, usually something from back pew or somewhere, just some tasty something or something made in-house for sampling and inspiration and learning. It's a teaching tool.
Also, National Learn to Homebrew Day at the Grain Cellar, November 2nd.
That's cool.
So 1 month from yesterday.
Yes.
Is today the 3rd?
Yeah.
So in less than a month,
Yeah.
30 days away, because there's 31.
Is that a Thursday?
Is it?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I don't know.
the calendar. Sorry, Val.
Let's go for it.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Val, he's our October model, Val Knutzi from Valencin's Brewing in Pearland. Love Val. And then you over there
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the catacombs
it's a great one.
for
Hold on.
October, the spooky month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch.
Are you,
We
Yeah, the
haven't,
spooky
we,
one.
we haven't shown everybody this one because I know everyone wants to see this.
has that been your bone of contention?
There he is.
There you are.
In the catacombs.
That's Catacombs.
What
Bears.
a boner.
I think you brought home some ghost dust that day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Those are ancient dead
I need to
people.
start working on my next year's.
Where are you going? Is it all going to be ACL?
No, I've got a few pictures.
Like from that trip?
No, I've got a few. No, just in general. It's got to be Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Texas theme. Like,
Cool.
There's a really nice one of me frolicking around in the blue bonnets.
That,
Oh, yeah. And there's one at Southern Star, too.
yeah.
There is.
Did you check
Yeah.
in for ticks after
Oh,
that?
I forgot about that one.
What were you making? Is it like your foot
I don't know
going
if
through
you
the
should-
door?
I don't know if you should
with
put
a-
that one on.
with a
because
lot of-
people might-
I'm gonna put it on. Yeah.
Is it you running out with a crate full of beers?
No,
that-
Kennedy style.
Yeah.
oh, that was so 2007, 18. Was Do
I'm
they
starting
do?
the music because we got to go.
No.
I know, right? It goes by so fast. But y'all get to scurry on your way over to,
That's right.
to Austin and get your
Yay, get
weekend
my
started
birthday
in earnest.
Yes.
Hey, Ray's at GABF.
Hey, there you go. Oh yeah, everybody's at GABF. They're just now waking up. It's a different time zone over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. Way to go, Ray.
Yeah.
Tell everybody Liquid Lunch said hey, and that
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. Y'all have fun. We'll see you when you get back.
Yeah.
I used to get real envious of the GABF people, and now I just don't check out social media, so I don't deal with it.
That's a good way to get over it.
Yeah, I said I think I said one year we would do this show from GABF, but I'd still be willing to do it. I want to do it. So that there you go. If you want to help get us to GABF,
What are the chances of you being able to go out to Denver?
I mean, if somebody's paying for it,
Yeah.
it's great. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Huh?
Like what is that? What are you alluding to?
Like permission.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He does what he wants.
Well, no, I don't. I do what we discuss.
Oh, see, I like. Hey.
And so,
I do what we
yeah, no,
discussed,
and I mean, we've discussed it before, and Kelly's like, "I'll get you out of the house for a few days."
Sure.
Yeah, just go chase your dreams. She's already uncorking a bottle of Merlot.
See, you guys got it all wrong. You think we don't want you to go
Yeah.
anywhere and have?
believe
No,
you
we're like,
mean.
yeah, go.
I think yes, you lay the, don't be too eager to leave us,
We know how to
but
work it.
yes, get everything the mindset right, and then let you go.
Vermont.
Oh man, you
Yes.
sure? Oh, if you really must, sacrifice.
Yes.
Oh, Dad.
All right, so everybody out there in Denver, have fun at GABF. We'll see you when you get back. I'm sure you'll overpost on the gram, and we'll just scroll past it, and it'll be fun. But enjoy all that beer. And everybody, this weekend, Renfest starting. Home brewing can be right there. ACL. It's
Yep.
the weather's about to get Texas fall-like.
It's not gonna be fall like this weekend.
It's double digits. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's only double digit. We're not melting.
Yeah.
You will survive outside, and so that's really what we're looking for. But as we showed today, so much good beer to be had out there. We're in that transition time, with the fall. The fall is here, so everybody get into it. Get out there and buy somebody else a beer. Go have a beer by a fire pit, and if it ever gets
Yeah.
that
If
cool.
you see me at ACL this weekend,
Yeah.
you can feel free to buy me a beer.
There you go.
There you go. Buy
Feel-
Kennedy a beer, or
Feel free,
you know.
because I'm sure that it's probably going like $10 a beer, $12 a beer out there.
Who knows? But y'all send lots of pictures too. Okay,
Oh yeah.
we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
back
do.
next week to
Yeah.
talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm probably gonna have a couple pictures for the calendar.
Good. That's excellent. And all right, so everybody get out there and enjoy it. Buy somebody a beer, make friends. Just enjoy it. It's the best time to be alive, y'all. Best time alive. It's great. It's the only plague we have to worry about is Alan's Black Plague at the Renfest,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it's
I'm
delicious.
excited for that.
Yeah. So and very few bears. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all next week right here. For Jules, I'm and Kennedy. I'm Josh. Liquid Lunch, y'all.
Ciao, ciao.
Toodaloo. And that's a wrap.